Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hi, I'm Kate Bernass, and you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back into another exciting evening of Blue Jays baseball, and what a crazy game we have for you tonight. This series has been absolutely off the hook ridiculous. It's the Jays, it's the Rays, it's the battle of the teams whose jerseys sometimes look very close in numbers. These guys are going to go full tilt. The race is on, the race for October. They're battling it in, trying to see who's going to be atop the wild card standings. And so far, the Jays have taken it to them. The Jays are atop. So, man, what a series this is going to be. Huge implications towards the wild card. So welcome in, everybody. Dina B, the gaming experience. Noah, what's up? Gator Ghost in the house. Ian B, what's up, buddy? Hope you're well. Cool is cool. Hope you're cool, my friend. All good here. What's going on, Andrew Ford? Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It is going to be a very exciting evening of Blue Jays baseball. So, without further ado, here are the lineups for the Jays. Hitting the mound is Ross Stripling. He's coming in at a 7-4 record with a 3.03 ERA, 98 strikeouts. He's going to be leading the way. George Springer is going to be leading off the Jays lineup. Mike Howe, what's going on? Welcome in. So Springer in there to kick it off, followed by the big man, Vladdy Guerrero. He's DHing tonight. Bo Bichette, probably the hottest Blue Jay in September, kicking it in third. Matt Chapman batting cleanup. He's in at third base. Kevin Biggio, he's in today, playing at first. Oh, there's Ian. Hadn't used your thingy yet, Ian. Welcome and thank you. The 6-month member anniversary. Appreciate you so much, Ian. Danny Jansen's in tonight. Captain Kirk still recovering from his first to home run yesterday. He ran around the bases like I haven't seen in a long time, a la Kirby Puckett styles. So Danny Jansen, he's in at catcher tonight. Tapia in at left field, followed by Espinal at second base and Jackie Bradley Jr. in right field. Coming up for the Tampa Bay Rays, Drew Rasmussen, he gets the start. Drew Rasmussen, probably one of the hottest pitchers in baseball right now. He's a 10-4 record, a 2.57 ERA, 113 strikeouts. He's going to be leading the way with the Tampa Bay troop. Yandy Diaz at third base leading it off. Wander Franco DHing, hitting second. Randy Arozarena in the left field. Harold Ramirez in right. Jaiman Choi playing at first. Manuel Margot in center field. Christian Bathacourt catching. Isaac Paredes at second. And Taylor Walls gets the call at shortstop. Those are your lineups for tonight's game. UNC, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. It is going to be awesome. I watched a long doc today on Ricky Henderson. What a player. Mike, Ricky Henderson was an incredible player. Man, talk about somebody who could run. That guy's had tree trunks for legs. Ricky Henderson was absolutely incredible. They're ready to get this game underway. The Blue Jays, Stripling, finishing up his warm-up pitches. So let's switch our screen. Let's get hyped. Let's get ready. Umpire, is it time?
Play ball!
Play ball, he says. All right, it is time for some Blue Jays baseball. Huge implications for today's game. So again, thank you all for being here on this wonderful Wednesday evening. It is going to be a great one. Fish Geek, David, welcome back in. Yes, fingers crossed for sure. Let's hope they can continue the streak. Let's play some baseball. We're going to kick it off. Here's the first pitch of the game. High, foul, nope, popped up. Everybody's running in. Who's going to catch it? Coming in, and Jackie Bradley going to come in and make the catch. One pitch, one out. Now that's how we play some baseball. Bradley Jr. in right field, as I mentioned earlier. We saw him last over in center. So he's going to come and try and make a difference today. Very exciting stuff. He's been playing great in the field. Tapia as well. And Springer getting some clutch swings in just the other day. Of course, yesterday, Tuesday, we saw them play a doubleheader. So we'll have to see how everyone's feeling today, how many pitchers are okay to continue. All right, Vladdy's already starting early, doing his little dance in the dugout. Here's pitch number 2. That's fouled to left field. Coming in, and there it is. Tapia with the catch. How about them apples? Stripling. A couple of pitches, a couple of outs. That's how you get it done to start a ball game. Again, thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. Do me a favor. Hit the share button if you have social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Whatever you have, share out the stream. Every little bit helps. So they're coming in. Vladdy's already got the smile. He's pointing. He's happy. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. There's another pitch. This one hit foul. That's right. We have hockey coming up real soon. The 24th is going to be our first hockey game of the season. We're kicking off preseason in style with a doubleheader on the 24th. So here's Randy Arizona coming up. Big cut there.
Strike!
Nice little pitching in, coming in. Stripling his last 4 home starts. He's actually throwing a 1.90 ERA, which is awesome. Here's the 0-2. Going outside, trying to fool him. No fool there. 1-2 the count now. Darren, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us here tonight for some Blue Jays baseball. Hopefully this game shows us a lot of the fireworks we've seen over the last couple. Going to be fouled back out. Also watch one of Manny Ramirez. Yes, you're talking about the big guns there, Mike. Absolutely the big guns. Does hockey stop? No, not really, Jonathan. Not really. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be fouled back again.
Foul ball.
Still 1-2 count, 2 outs. Yeah, hockey does not stop. It goes from when the Stanley Cup is handed out, then we look forward to kind of the awards and free agency. And man, there's just so much that goes on. Here's the pitch high. This is going to be flied up again. Infield fly. Who's going to make the catch? Bo is there. Bo knows. Bo grabs, and Bo ends the inning. That's going to do it for the Rays in the top of the first. We're going to go to the bottom. Jays coming up with a chance to make some noise early, which is awesome. So good to see the Jays. Can't wait to hope they get off to a hot start. Springer's going to lead it off, followed by Guerrero and Bo Bichette are the three we're going to see kicking off this game for the blue and white. Going to be spectacular. Now what we got to do, if you're new here, we got to throw a little baseball up here just in case. Sometimes on the screen they put up little ads. We definitely don't want to show the ads. But again, thanks for being here on a Wednesday night. Beautiful night here in Toronto. Little windy, but the dome is open, of course. And we got some new redeems on the board that you'll have the ability to use. If you haven't watched baseball with us before, or any of our streams, hockey, you earn points just by being here. And you can always check those points by going redeem, ! Redeem point, or sorry, ! Points. It'll tell you how many points you have. Then you can do just like Mike did and redeem a particular redemption if you have enough points, and you'll be able to call that. Oh, there it is, taking swipes. Mike's pulling out the bat, swinging the bat at the host in between innings. Oh, and there's Not My Circus. Welcome in, Not My Circus, dropping it like it's hot, coming in slinging pies to start this game off early. So they're coming back. It's time for the Jays to kick it off now. Let's see what Springer can do. Can Springer start it early? Can we get a first inning trend going here for the Jays? That's what we'd love to see. Coaster Mom, what's going on? Welcome in. So Rasmussen, like I said, one of the hottest pitchers going on right now. Jacob, how's it going? Go, Bo. First pitch to Springer. He's going to hit this one deep into right field, but not deep enough. That's going to be an easy fly ball and a fly out there for Springer. Let's see what big man Vladdy can do. Vladdy's coming up next, and then Jacob, we're going to see Bo. Bo's going to make an appearance here in the first inning. But first, they got to go through big Vladdy Guerrero. Vladdy DHing tonight, so we're going to see a lot of his antics in the dugout all game long. So here comes big Vlad, looking to kick this off. Let's see where Rasmussen goes. A lot of pitchers try to stay away from Vlad. Is he going to attack him? And yes, he is. Inside corner, gets the call. Strike one. Nice pitch.
Strike!
Great little pitch on Vladdy. Vladdy hitting 278, 27 home runs, 82 ribbies. The 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Whoa, Vladdy hit that a mile. See you later. That's hit down to Oakville. And it's a home run. Vladdy. Takes that one out of here. Vladdy Guerrero with his 100th career home run. That's how you start a ball game. Way to go, Vladdy. The crowd going bonkers. He absolutely annihilated that baseball. He's putting on the home run jacket, starting all the handshakes, all the crazy things they do. High fives all around. Vladdy giving the Jays a 1-0 lead here. Absolutely crushed that. It actually... Well, here's Bo. Bo coming up to follow it. Going to take the first pitch outside. when you watch the arc on Vladdy's ball, he hit that so high, it didn't get the distance over the fence. It certainly traveled a long way because that was a high arc.
All right.
Second pitch down low. That's going to be called a strike. Oh, Gator, yes, very, very early. Very early for sure. What a shot that was for Vladdy. Here's Bo now. Going to foul this one out. It's 1-2 count. Bo knows. Bo knows. Bo's got the flow. The flow is flapping in the wind. I don't think Bo's cut his hair in about 6 years. 282 Bo's hitting. What a crazy home run that was. Vladdy happy to get number 100 out of the system. Here's the 1-2. There's Gator redeeming Tampa Bay, trying to fire up the Rays, get them going. Here's Bo. He's going to go opposite field, but that's foul. 95 miles an hour. Fastball. So at the age of 25, Guerrero Sr. had played in 438 games. At just the age of 23, Guerrero Jr. has 486 for his 100th home run. Here's Bo going to hit this one up the middle, picked up by the second baseman, tossed out, and that's going to do it. Bo's tossed out at first. That's going to bring Chapman up. Let's see what Chapman can do. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. They dance as bad as CeeLo. Jonathan, nice. Yeah, that was, they're just showing a replay of the home run. That was an absolute monster. Just a monster. He certainly got the height. So Chapman hitting 236. Takes first pitch, bottom corner for a strike. Oh, never have to apologize, Dallas. Never, ever. 24 homers, 68 RBIs for Chapman. Matthew, also one of those guys that can knock it out of the park. He's going to foul this one back. So Rasmussen ahead in the count, 0-2, 2 outs. So definitely that doubleheader yesterday, I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch the game. It was absolutely incredible. Jays had a chance at the end of game 1. They just couldn't pull it off to score and take the lead. But they came back in game 2 with a big, big victory. So they've taken 2 of 3 so far. Tonight is game 4. Here's the pitch high, and Chapman's going to hit that one. He's going to sky that into shallow left field. The shortstop walls all the way out to make the catch. Christina G, welcome in. That's going to do it for the Jays in the bottom of the first. Vladdy going the distance, putting it over the wall to give the Jays a 1-0 lead. Now that is how you start a ball game. See, it's not that hard. The ball gets thrown at you. You swing the bat, you hit the ball, and there you go. It's a 1-0 lead. So welcome in, everyone. If you're just coming in and joining us, thanks for being here tonight, here on this gorgeous Wednesday night in Toronto. The Jays and Tampa Bay going head-to-head in Game 4 of this absolutely pivotal series. The Jays and Rays play each other a total of 9 times down the stretch here over the next couple of weeks, and this is the battle of the wild card. And it's not just between the Jays and the Rays. Seattle is in the mix as well. Now, Toronto, with their win yesterday, was able to jump over both Tampa Bay and Seattle. Seattle, though, out with the big lead so far today in the top of the 8th. Seattle has a 6-0 lead over San Diego. So I think fair to say that Seattle's going to take that one. Now, down the stretch, we're going to be watching to see what happens with Tampa, what happens with Seattle. Baltimore is sitting there on the outside, and the Jays are actually going to finish up the season against Baltimore. So a few games against Baltimore, a few games against Boston, and another series with the Yankees. The league, well, not league leading, but the division leading Yankees were absolutely crushing it and they're getting hot again just at the right time. So a tough closing stretch of the season for Toronto, but they definitely have the ability to hang tough and get in and make a difference. It would be great if they could squeak in and win that wild card. But we're in for some great baseball in October. We cannot wait to see that. The wild card games, when they're played, will be played, I think it's October 7th. 7th, 8th, and 9th is when that will start. So Stripling back in it. Ramirez, he's up to bat. Ramirez hitting .318. He's currently 0-1. Here's the pitch coming in. Gonna foul that one back. Strike two.
Strike two.
So 0-2. Stripling is already ahead, which is where we want to see him. Stripling's going to have a tough time with this lineup. He's going to need to make sure he's hitting that strike zone. The other thing we'll have to watch is how accurate this umpire is. There it is.
Strike three, you're out.
Sit down. Gets him. Strike three. We're going to have to see the umpire the other night when we were calling the game had a very wide strike zone, and it was all over. It was very frustrating. So we'll have to see how this umpire's strike zone is. Something all the pitchers have to adjust and get used to game after game after game. Thank you, voice guy. Oh, Ian, I have some fantastic voice clips that are coming up for hockey. I know you're going to love it. Suzanne, what's going on? Welcome in, dirty dancer. Shh, it's our secret. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. So Jaiman Chow is up. Here's a pitch coming in. Big cut there for a strike. 0-2 count again. This is how you start it. T.O. and the Rays have the two toughest schedules down the stretch. Yes, they do. They certainly do. It's amazing how the schedule makers always seem to make this happen, right? They always get the excitement coming right down to the end. Here's the 0-2. That's going to be poked into center field. Going back, coming over. There's the catch. Springer's going to bring that in. Sit down. 2 down for Tampa Bay. Both pitchers playing real quick to start this game, which is nice. So the highest chase rate by pitch they're talking about, Gussman, 50% chasing the splitter. Stripling has a 47.9% with the changeup. So that means a lot of batters are chasing the changeup, and he's able to get them. I was negotiating your contract with Scatterbush. All right, Dallas. I hope you got me a couple extra chicken parms on the side. So out to a quick 0-1 on the first pitch as Margot's coming up. Margot hitting .298. Going to take a big cut. There it is. Strike two.
Strike two.
Strike two. What a great start for the Jays pitching here tonight. And that's what they need, because they've gone through a lot of pitchers in the last couple of games. Coming in, this one on the hands, and it's going to be fouled back. So if you're just coming in and joining us today, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like, and of course, hit that subscribe if you're not already. And one thing to let you know, just being here, you're going to earn points. I'll tell you more about the points at the changeover after this inning. Outside, going to be 1-2 now. Trying to get on to bite. Can't go downtown without getting accosted by a dozen people that think my pup is cute. I know he's cute. That's why I bought him. Mike, that's awesome. That's the struggles of a cute dog owner, right? When you have a dog that's cute, that's what happens. You take him out, or take her out, and everybody wants to come and talk. No, unfortunately not James Earl Jones, but that would be pretty awesome. Here it is. Oh, he's going to miss low. 2-2. 2-2 the count. 2 outs to Margot. Stripling with 21 pitches so far here. Top of the second inning. Battling it off. Going change-up slider, change-up fastball. Here it is going low. This one's going to be hit foul. Margot stays alive. Really impressed how quick Stripling is working here. Definitely not taking his time. We know coming up, MLB is going to be introducing a timer on the mound, so the pitcher is only going to have a short amount of time to throw a pitch. It's going to be fouled back again. The idea is it's going to speed up the gameplay. You're not going to be able to sit there for 15, 30 seconds between pitches. You're going to have to work quickly. I think that's really good. I think it's, if basketball has a shot clock, getting a pitch clock, I think will be good. Good for the game. Good for the viewers. That's for sure. All right, here we go. The 2-2 with 2 outs. Going down the middle, 93 miles an hour. This is going to be fouled back again. Margot doing a great job fouling off these pitches, keeping himself alive. Going from an 84-mile-an-hour changeup to a 94-mile-an-hour fastball down to a 92-mile-an-hour sinker. So Stripling's really throwing all the pitches and really changing up the speeds. Here it is again. This one, though, poked down into left field. That's going to be in for a base hit. Tapia bobbles it. He's going for 2. In there, safe with a stand-up double. So he managed to poke that one, gets it into left field. Tapia bobbled it, and Margot's fast. He's in there with his 16th double of the season. Dan, how's it going? We're essentially roughly in a 25-game wild card series now to the end. That's so true. That's a good way of looking at it. That's a really good way of looking at it. Every game matters. Well, welcome in, Dan. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. So up comes Bethencourt now, hitting 243. Going to take the first pitch in there for a strike.
Strike!
Hitting 243, 10 dingers, 30 RBIs. That's so far 88 games. Long look, checks the runner. Setting up now. Here's the 0-1 going outside. Tried to fool him to swing. Definitely was not successful on that fool. And go Dodgers. Suzanne's all about the Dodgers. How are the Dodgers doing? Oh, I think they're doing okay. They're sitting. God, that's going to be the league lead. 98 wins. That's pretty good. This one's going to be hit to right field. Foul. Wow, Dodgers sitting there 98 and 43. And pretty amazing, almost equal records at home and on the road. 49 and 18 at home, 49 and 25 on the road. That's pretty darn impressive. So 1-2 is the count here to Bethencourt. Runner on second. Here's the delivery. Just low. Going to take that as a ball. 2-2. I did fly Golden Retriever to San Francisco. I felt like a rock star. They clinched the division already. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Now they can put their feet up and relax. Obi-Wan, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm doing fantastic. Hope you are as well. I'm actually not sure where all their farm teams are out of. There he gets him swinging.
Strike 3, you're out.
So gonna strike out Bethencourt. That's gonna do it for Tampa here in the top of the second. So we're gonna go to the middle of the inning and come back at the bottom. The Jays, when it's their turnaround, they're going to be coming back with Biggio, Jansen, and Tapia. So we'll see how they do. So I was mentioning there in the half inning that you're earning points just by being here. So if you check your points, do exclamation mark points, it'll tell you exactly how many points you have. Then you'll be able to redeem those points based off the redeem commands that you see populating in the chat. So like redeem pat, redeem pie, redeem home run, all kinds of different redeems that you can do. Now, tonight's chat is subscriber only. So if you want to get in on the action and start earning some points, make sure you hit that subscribe button and say hello in the chat. Let us know you're here. And it takes about a minute or so and you'll be able to start earning those points. So the Jays really off to a great start here. Vladdy's home run, that's the way to start it. Let's see what they can do this time around. And of course, coming up on the channel, our next stream, our next baseball stream is going to be just a couple of days away. Well, a little more than a couple of days. It's going to be on September 20th, so 6 days away, and it's going to be a special stream. It's going to be the Jays and Phillies, but it's also going to be my birthday celebration stream, so you can come hang out for my birthday, and we're going to call some Blue Jays baseball. Following that game on the 20th, we're going to have that doubleheader in hockey, like I mentioned, on the 24th. 2 games on the 24th. We're going to follow that up by the Yankees against the Jays on the 28th, and then more to follow. We're going to watch the Jays down the stretch into the playoffs, into the wild card matchup, what they're going to have. And of course, at the same time, we're going to be kicking off the Maple Leafs and seeing what they can do in the 22-23 season. So here comes Biggio. He's up to bat here for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the second inning, looking to continue what Vladdy did just an inning ago. So Biggio's only hitting .216. Here's the first pitch. He's going to take that bottom corner. Rasmussen absolutely loves that bottom corner. He's been going there a whole lot so far. So 83 games Biggio's been in. He's got 6 homers, 23 RBIs. Looking to put the ball in play. Going the inside corner this time. He's going to miss low. It's going to be a ball. 1-1. That's right, Mike. Go Leafs. Cannot wait for the Leafs to get started. Rookie camps and rookie tournaments are getting started very shortly. This one goes low. Biggio's going to foul this one off. The count goes to 1-2. Yeah, the prospect tournament's getting ready to go. Not sure if they're going to be broadcast anywhere, but I can't wait to see how some of our rookies do. The question will be Nick Robertson, can he make the team this year? Or is he going to have to be sent down to the Marlies yet again? Here's a pitch in. He's going to hammer this one. What a catch. Holy cow. Choi over at first base, going upstairs, extending the arm, making a sweet catch as Biggio nailed that. Going right up the elevator to make that catch. Sweet play by the Tampa Bay first baseman. Those are like the catches that you tell your friends, throw the ball here. I want to make a fancy extension catch. So here comes Danny Jansen. Jansen up, hitting 6 tonight, hitting .239 average. 12 homers, 33 RBIs. Jansen only getting in 55 games this season to this point. Going to take this one in on the hands. He's going to foul it up. Choi's going to be there and make the catch. Choi pretty busy in this half inning. Mike's, I'm ready already. I agree, sir. Been ready for a long time. So until 2020, the Jays farm team played at Bowen Field, Bluefield. The field is named after my grandfather. Jonathan, that's amazing. That's a very cool stat. What was, if you don't mind my asking, what was the story? What was your grandfather's relation to the field or the club? How did he get that honor of having the field named after him? That's pretty cool. Here's Tapia coming up, batting 7th, hitting .262, takes the first pitch in on the hands. He's going to foul this one back. Tapia has been one of those players. He's been clutch at times and he's been really cold at times. So you never know which Tapia you're going to see come up. But he's been pretty good. Other than the bobble he had in the earlier inning, he's been pretty good for the Jays. Going to take that. It was outside, but called a strike, so 0-2. Dean, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here tonight. Pitch comes in. Tappy is going to foul that one back. Going to appreciate everyone being here. The sun is now starting to go down in Toronto. Rasmussen really mixing it up between the slider and the cutter. Tapia's just fouling it back to stay here at bat. This one's going to go high, and that one he can't catch up to. He's going to strike him out.
Strike three, you're out.
So that's going to do it for the Jays here in the bottom of the second. This game moving along. The Jays with a 1-0 lead. And we're going to go to top of 3. Now this series, we talked about it earlier, how clutch and how key this series is. There are so many games coming up, and Tampa is tough. The Yankees are tough. And Baltimore is really streaky. So you never know what you're going to get with them. So the Jays need to pick up every win that they can. They can't afford to go on a cold streak. And really, it's Tampa and Seattle, the two we're worried about. Seattle, we talked about it a little earlier, absolutely dominating right now in their game. They were up big time. They actually win 6-1. So Seattle has won their game. They now go to 80-62, which effectively is going to tie them with us in the wild card. So they're going to jump ahead of Tampa Bay. So depending on what happens in this game, it's going to have huge implications to this wild card kind of lineup. So really important the Jays pick up the wins when they can. What I think we need and what we haven't seen is the pitchers need to really get in there and get the job done. The pitching crew, the relief pitchers, haven't been really locking down how they need to. I think we've been playing Kukushki a little too much, and he drives me nuts. We've had some short games from our starters. I know Manoah was ill the other day, but he played a heck of a game. We need our starters to get some serious innings so we don't have to rely too much on our long relievers, our middle relievers. Get in, let's get our starters through 6-7 innings and then bring in the guys at the end to close out the game. I think that's what it's going to come down to for the Blue Jays, is it's all going to come down to pitching. We know their bats can explode at any time. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know in the chat. Do you think it's pitching the Jays need to focus on, or do you think they're going to rely on their hitting to carry them all the way? So Stripling back out there to lead the way, up there against Paredes, who's hitting .213, 18 home runs, 40 RBIs. Kicking off this inning for Tampa Bay. He'll be followed up by Walls and Diaz. Pitch in there now. It's a 1-1 count. It's the goalie. It's always the goalie. Goldberg. So here's the 1-1 coming in. Going to take that low. 2-1 is the count. Stars need skaters. I tell you, one thing that's been going on, if you've been noticing, with the hockey free agents, a lot of big contracts being signed. There it is, hit right to third base, picked up, fired over to first for the first out of the third inning. A lot of big players signing for 7-8 year deals at $7-8 million. Salary cap is getting out of whack for hockey. All right, Jonathan says hitting always. David's going to say definitely good pitching. Yeah, I need the pitching. It's kind of like hockey, right? A good defense is going to lead to a solid offense. Here's Walls now. Walls coming up. He's hitting 173 in the 9th slot for the Rays. 6 homers, 30 RBIs. Sam, are there crazy people on the 500 level this time? I don't actually. The few shots I've seen, the 500 level looks pretty empty. So you never know. You never know what could be going on back up in the 500 level. Those high seats might be getting a workout again. Again, thanks everyone for coming in and hitting that like button. We appreciate it. So 0-2 the count now. Stripling out ahead. Walls had to put a little pine tar on the handle there. Stripling up to 36 pitches. Here's 37. Coming in, and it's a strike. Strikes him out. Woof.
Strike three, you're out.
Nice little pitch there to sit him down. That's going to bring Diaz up now. What a great pitch. The movement of both these pitchers has been spectacular tonight. Definitely outside of that home run that Rasmussen gave up to Vladdy, both pitchers have been absolutely spectacular. So here's Diaz. He was 0 for 1. First pitch. What was that? 77 miles an hour just dropped right out. That was an unbelievable curveball from top to bottom of the strike zone. Follows it up with a fastball on the bottom corner for strike 2. What a great quick 2 pitches by Stripling. That was incredible. That curveball, it was top of the strike zone, dropped all the way to the bottom. That was crazy. Here's the 0-2 coming in. This one is in the dirt. So he's not going to swing. That's why it's so windy, all the strikes. That's right. There's a whole lot of air being pushed with those bats. So Stripling trying to regroup after a couple quick strikes. Here's the 1-2 now. Going inside, he's going to lay off. That's going to be ball 2. Evens the count. His pitchers are it's like a big chess match going on right here. He's moving the velocity all over the place. Outside 89, it's going to be a full count now. 3-2, 2 outs. He's gone from a 77 mile an hour knuckle curve to an 89 mile an hour sinker. He's just changing his velocity, changing his different pitch styles all over. Here's the 3-2 in the dirt. He's going to lose him and put him on first base.
Ball 4.
So he's a little awkward in that last delivery there, but he's going to put him on first. But it's okay. We're going to think positively. It just sets up the force at second base. That's all. Hey, Noah. So that's going to bring Franco back up. He's also 0 for 1. 2 down. Man on first base for Tampa Bay. It's going to be low again. This one going to be ball 1. So he fouled out in the first. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. Jonathan. That's funny. There it is. Strike. Nice pitch.
Strike.
That's right, Jonathan. Baseball's a little bit slower, so I have to save the energy for the big plays. So 1-1, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's going to be smacked to deep center field. Going back to the track. Springer there, going to make the catch, and that's going to do it for Tampa as we are going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Way to go, Jays. Finding a way in trouble, getting themselves out of trouble. This team has come to play today. They know exactly how important this game is. So again, thanks everyone for being here tonight. We're in what, I forget who it was that mentioned it earlier. I want to say, was it Dan? That this is we're in the middle of a 25-game wild card series right now, trying to play it down, trying to get all the way through. Yeah, it was Dan who called it. 25-game wild card series, all starting, and that's what the Jays have to look at this. They have to maneuver it through this wild card and come up with the lead. They have to really get in there and do what they need to do. So it certainly is not easy by any means, but the Jays definitely are pulling out the right stuff tonight. And we've seen a lot of what they can do versus Tampa Bay. This series has had everything. These two teams are playing each other really, really tight, and they have to because they know this is what it comes down to. They know their paths to success goes through each other. Having a fun time. Thanks for the platform to have a game chat. Oh, Jonathan, you're very welcome. And thank you for being here. Glad you're having a good time. We're here always for fun, and there's so much more fun to come. What we like to do, sometimes it gets wild with all the redemptions. You throw all the pies in the faces. And what we like to do is every 30 likes, we like to party. We like to dance a little bit. Every 20 pies in the face, we like to have some fun and do a little singing and all kind of shenanigans with that. So there's lots of games to be played along the way. So we're just coming back here. Jay's turn up. We're going to see Espanol for the first time tonight, followed by Bradley. And then, of course, Springer is going to loop it all the way back around. So here comes Espanol. He comes up. He's hitting 263 at this point. The Jays looking to extend their lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Rasmussen, 22 pitches so far. That's going to be 23. Low, but he gets a called strike. Hey, Owen, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, I hope the notification went out. But welcome in. Thanks, everyone, for joining us if you're just coming in. Here's Espanol. Hits it down the third base line, but it's ruled foul ball. That was super close. He's going to go back. It's an 0-2 count. YouTube is my only platform, so I don't know much about the tech fun. I would never waste a pie. Well, glad you're here, John. We're going to have so much fun, and I can't wait. Hockey's going to be a whole other level. There's so many things planned for this season. So Espanol is going to step out. Give Rasmussen a chance to reset. Going to get back on the rubber. Taking a long look down. Here's a delivery kicks. Espanol tried to hold back, and he says yes. He did not go around. He was successful in a holding back. Hopefully the Leafs will go all the way. Oh, and I hope so. I hope so. I hope they have a much better showing in the postseason this year. We got to get there first. There's a lot of teams that got better all around them. It's going to be a tough battle this year. There it is. Espanol is going to hit that one up through the middle. It's going to get past the shortstop and the second baseman. And there is a base hit for Espanol.
Safe on base.
That's a way to start the inning. Get a runner on first and a quick runner at that. I'm in Nashville. We throw river trash on the ice. Nice. Yeah, Nashville, Jonathan. Nashville was one of my favorite teams for a long time. I was a huge Steve Sullivan fan. And when Sully went over to Nashville, I started paying attention. You guys have a great team over there. A really good team. And I think they got even better in this offseason. Here's Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to swing at the first pitch, and it's a big cut. He's going to take that for a strike. I was 4 months old when the Leafs passed the first round. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's been a little while, Owen. It's been just a little while. Ian, you guys have had your time. It's time to move on for the Abs. So here's Bradley Jr. I'm just kidding, Ian. Here's Bradley Jr., the 0-1. He's going to come in. He's going to take another big cut and foul this one back. He's going to go down 0-2. Ian, are you gonna be upset that Kadri is not on Colorado anymore? I don't know if I've asked you that since he signed in Calgary. So 0-2 count for Bradley Jr. Rasmussen taking a long look down. Here he comes. What movement on that pitch? But it goes down in the dirt for a ball. Crazy movement. Both pitchers having exceptional movement on their pitches. If you're just coming in, come in the chat. Hit the subscribe. Come in the chat. Say hello. Introduce yourself. We won't bite. So Espanol is going to slide back in as Rasmussen tried to pick him off. Yes, I'm not happy without Kadri, but it was a good run, and we should be fine. Yep. And your biggest loss is Kubel, right? You're so upset that we stole him from you. He'll always have the story of denting the cup. On my way to Chattanooga for work this weekend. Nice. Is it a long trek for you to get there? Can't wait until 30 likes. It's time for a porch party. We're 3 likes away. 3 likes away. So if you haven't hit that like button, give it a clickety click. So 1-2 the count to Bradley Jr. Slowly working his way through. Long look. Here's the pitch coming in. Bradley's going to swing. He's going to put that into play. Into center field. Drops in for a base hit. Espinal's going to slide in a second. That's the way. Blue Jays. 2 on, no outs. Bradley Jr. comes through with a clutch hit. And that's going to bring it back to the top of the lineup for Springer. Springer's going to come up now. He's got 2 men on, 8 hours. Yeah, that's a trek. that's a little bit of a trek. Well, safe travels. So the Jays currently 6th in the AL, hitting .258 with runners in scoring position. Springer looking to up that average a little bit. Base hit scores at least 1. He's going to take the first pitch inside. Won the cup, dropped the cup, got engaged all within a week. That's a heck of a week. Probably got a pet along the way in there too. He seems like a dog guy. Springer ahead 1-0. Pitch comes in down low. He's going to hit this one high. It's a long run. Can't get there in time. It's going to drop foul. Right fielder was playing a little closer to center and just had a long run. Couldn't get there in time, so Springer stays alive. Coming in now, 1-1 is the count. Vladdy on deck, getting his bat ready to rumble. I say, Springer, get on base. Let's load the bases and have Vladdy hit his 101st career dinger for a grand salami. That would be the way to roll. Pitch is going to be outside. That was weird. Pitch was caught outside, and then Springer dropped the bat. 2-1. The Springer, they're talking about his elbow issues and how his elbow seems to be bothering a little bit. We need a healthy Springer. So check, swing, count goes to 3-1. Every time Springer starts to swing and holds back, that's where you can see on his face the pain from that elbow. It's the stopping the momentum and pulling it back that seems to be doing him a little damage. But he's ahead 3-1. You have to believe this next pitch is going to come pretty close to down the middle. Here it is on the inside, and he fouls it off his foot. So he's going to go for a little walk, brings it to a 3-2 count. Springer is just having some issues. That one just off the inside of the toe. That hurts. That hurts. So we got 2 on for Springer, full count here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. He was 0 for 1 in the 1st, looking to redeem himself here in the 3rd. Rasmussen about to deliver the 37th pitch. Taking a long look. Here it is. This is going to be low. It's going to walk him.
Ball 4.
So just like we asked for, Springer is on base. It's bases loaded for the man, the myth, the legend.
Acknowledge me.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up. He had a solo home run in the 1st. 120 feet in the air, 363 feet total distance. Can he follow it up with a grand salami here in the bottom of the 3rd inning? Vladdy's just scrubbing the bottom of the bat, making sure he gets enough tar. There's a meeting on the mound. They're having a quick conversation with Rasmussen. The Jays have an opportunity to blow this game wide open. 2 likes away from 30 likes. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Hit that subscribe and come in the chat. Say hello. Let us know who you are and where you're watching from. We'd love to get to know you. So Vladdy has... Oh, the Jay. I thought it was Vladdy. The Jays as a whole have 5 grand slams this season. Can Vladdy make it number 6? Here we go. Rasmussen versus Vladdy. Here's the first pitch. Oh, come on. Boo. Down low, and he's going to get the call. Strike 1. They're going to try and keep the ball down. They're going to try and keep it away from Vladdy. Anything up over the plate. And see you later. On the go with CeeLo. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Hope all is well. Here's the 0-1 to Vladdy. This one down in the dirt. It gets away from him, but not far enough to advance the runners. Bases still loaded. Count is 1-1. Vladdy is drooling, waiting for one of those pitches to come in high. Vladdy gonna hold off and wait just a little bit, waiting to get that pitch that he can send it to another galaxy. Here's the 1-1. Vladdy, bat up high on the shoulder, pitch outside. Vladdy takes a big cut at it. Oh boy. Lucas, what's going on? Welcome in. That was a huge cut Vladdy took. So he's going to go down in the count 1-2. He's going to have to be a little bit more conservative at this point. Vladdy taking a long glare at Rasmussen. Here's the pitch coming in. They're going to put it away. Vladdy's going to poke it. It's going to go for 1, over for 2, not in time. So they get 1 out. The Force at second could not turn 2. Runner scores. So the Jays go up 2-0. Huge play. Vladdy didn't get the pitch he wanted, but was able to get just enough contact. You can't be too sure because that outside pitch, the ump's been giving him. So Vladdy did the right thing, took a big swing and put it in play. Sam, when's your birthday stream? Lucas, on the 20th. So we're going to be playing the Phillies on the 20th, and we're going to be celebrating the birthday at the same time. 1 like away from 30 likes. If you haven't hit that like, give it a click for me. Dawson's Sports Corner, what's going on? I'm doing fantastic. Hope you are as well. And here comes the man, Mr. September, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 in the first. Chance here to do some damage. Couldn't hold back, but a swing goes through. That's a quick strike.
Strike!
Bo has 32 RBIs since August 1st, which is tied for first in the American League. That is cray-cray. Bichette has been on such a tear for September. They're taking a long look. Here's the 0-1 to Bo. Bo, big cut there. Big cut Bo. But he's going to foul that one back. I think at this bat, it looks like Bo's trying just a bit too hard. Just a bit too hard. He really wants to put this into play. Bo sets up, getting ready. Here's the pitch. Bo's going to poke this one into right field, exactly what he needed to do. Sit back a little bit. That's going to score a run as Bradley Jr. crosses the plate. Bo knows ball, and Bo singles. That's going to score another run. 3-0 Jays against Rasmussen. Rasmussen, one of the hottest pitchers in baseball. And Bo is just getting it done. This is exactly what the Blue Jays needed to do. Oh, shoot, it's 8 o'clock. I got to check my auction to see if I'm getting this hockey card. Oh, no, did it end? Oh, I missed out. Boo. Didn't get the hockey card I wanted. That's okay. So Jay's still with 2 on, 1 out, and that's going to bring Chapman to the plate. Chapman 0 for 1, hitting 235. Would love big swing there. Here we go. 1 and 1 now. Sorry, we had a little lag, a little internet issue. Steps off, looks the runner back, looked Vladdy back. Very close there. But we should be back. Make sure your YouTube logo is, the live logo is red, that you have a little live dot there. And make sure that your quality, your settings is up. Sometimes YouTube likes to downgrade it. But we are broadcasting in full 1080p, so you should be able to watch in high definition. My definition is this. Remember that song? That was awesome. AAU Triton in the house, coming in, dropping some pies. What's up, my friend? Here's the 1-2. Chapman gonna take that on the outside. 2 and 2, gonna even up the count. You get 1 like away from 30 likes. Who's going to be number 30? Who's going to trigger the shimmy? Every 30 likes, we like to dance. We like to have some fun. I'm currently creating a masterpiece. Triton is in the zone. There it is. 30 likes on the board. So you know what we do. It's shimmy time, so you go ahead and shimmy along at home. We get the shimmy to start it up. 30 likes, every 30 likes, we like to party. And we always start it with the shimmy. So we're going to shimmy it up, shimmy it up. What? Shimmy it up, shimmy it up. There it is. Now it's time for Chapman to do the same, the 2-2. He's going to take that one down. 3 and 2 is the count. 3 and 2, 1 out on the board. Be careful what you say. You can remove your like. No, don't remove the likes. The likes help. The more likes that come through, the more it helps YouTube push the streams out. Ripping and flipping. What's going on? Here's Chapman. He's going to put that into play to the shortstop, flipping it over to second base. He's going to get the force on Bo. So we got runners on the corners now. What card did you miss? Ripping and flipping. I was trying to get the Michael Bunting Young Gun canvas from Upper Deck Extended. I was looking for the Michael Bunting canvas and the Matthew Nyes Young Gun from Extended. So if anybody happen to has those 2 cards, shoot me a note on Instagram or an email, and maybe we can make a trade. So Biggio is going to find himself coming up here with runners in scoring position, a runner in scoring position, runners on the corners, hitting 216, 2 outs. Base hit will score Vladdy. No tag up opportunity. Here's a pitch outside, but gets a call strike. Always need more bun cake. That's right, Ian. That's right. I've been in on a couple auctions for that one stinking card, but I always get tied up towards the end and forget to go in and check. Here's the 0-1. Oh, inside on the hands, got him. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
So close. Jonathan, we used to do like the Running Man and the robot and all that stuff, but I got a big screen behind me. I don't have a ton of space here. This one comes in, gonna be popped up, and gonna go foul. No chance for a catch. It's funny that you say that, Jonathan. When we first started doing our hockey streams last season, and we introduced some of the little celebrations, they were getting so ridiculous that I was literally having to move furniture. We'd be at commercial break or something, and I'd be moving furniture to create space to do our little celebrations. It was quite funny. Pitch coming in. This one's going to be fouled or hit far and wide, but easily caught by the left fielder. That's going to do it for the Jays in the bottom of the third. They're able to put 2 on the board. They go up 3-0 over the Rays. Let's see what the Rays can do in their half inning. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. We're having a great evening. It's a beautiful, beautiful night here in Toronto. Sun is down now, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So we appreciate you hanging out with us here on Hump Day. It is midweek, and it's Game 4 of this crazy Tampa-Toronto, essentially wild card race, as these teams are duking it out along with Seattle. Game 5 goes tomorrow night before they move apart from each other, but the Rays and Jays will be back again for another 4-game series in about a week or so. So it is absolutely crazy. Sam has been the inspiration for your entertainment, Jonathan. Oh, yes. Yes, CeeLo, we've come up with a lot of fun shenanigans, you and I. We've set the YouTube world on fire. Do you have any, because it'd be a lot cooler if you did. Do I have any, what? Did I miss the first part of that? I have a feeling there'll be plenty of Dancing Friday. Oh, Triton, you scare me. Chocolate? I would love some chocolate. But again, thank you for being here. This is awesome. Jays are out to a 3-0 lead. Finally, we can have some excitement of watching the Jays out to an early lead instead of battling from behind. I believe the Jays are number 1 in the league in terms of come-from-behind wins. So it's no surprise that most of our streams, we've been watching them do just that. But it's nice to see them with an early lead here going into the top of the 4th with a 3-0 lead. Vladdy, a big key contributor as he hit his 100th career home, or not career? Oh, I forget what it said. Hit his 100th home run tonight. So here we go. Back at it. My favorite chocolates, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Milk Chocolate. First pitch, weird curve, high, 74 miles an hour. Lucas, my favorite chocolates, I'm a Kit Kat. I like the Kit Kat. I like the Crunchy. And Mr. Big. I haven't had a Mr. Big in forever. Oh, yes, Mike, of course, M&M's, M&M peanuts. Oh, I used to be addicted to M&M peanuts. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be fouled back. So it's going to go to 1-2. Stripling about to throw his 50th pitch of the game. So far through 3 innings. It's looked really good so far. Really good. The movement and the velocity have been spectacular. Here's the 1-2. Going to drop it in. That's foul back again. So again, he's going from that 74 mile an hour knuckle curve up into the 80s and 90s. As a hitter, the change in such drastic velocity makes it so difficult. Jansen, how's it going? Cheer more weird bar peanuts. And there's the slider. He's going to strike him out.
Strike 3, you're out.
Nice little set of pitch in there. I think that's going to be his 4th strikeout of the evening. But don't feel guilty because nuts have protein. There you go. That's what I usually do. Sometimes for a snack, I just grab some almonds. They're not the weird bar peanuts, but grab some almonds, and that's a nice healthy snack. Triton getting back at it with the pies. You too can bring up the redemptions by checking your points. Exclamation mark points will tell you how many you have. That's right, keto friendly. Ramirez is going to hit this one way down deep, and it's going to go just foul. So Ramirez is behind 0-2 now, 1 out on the board. If you're just coming in, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Come in the chat, say hello. We'd love to know who you are if you're just finding us for the first time. This one's going to be down in the dirt. Going to be 1 and 2. Trail mix. See, I never got big into trail mix myself. But I tell you, take me to a movie and get me some of those nachos with the movie theater melted cheese, and oh, I'm done. That's my all-time favorite. So Ramirez fly ball. That's going to be grabbed by Biggio. Quick 2 outs for Toronto. Going to bring Choi back up. Choi is 0 for 1 so far. He's going to find himself coming up, taking on Stripling. Stripling looking real good so far. The Blue Jays as a whole looking good. They have definitely woken up for this series. So Choi, big boy Choi is coming in. 0 for 1. First pitch, big swing and a miss.
Strike.
Gonna take that one. So really picking the corners, hitting the edges real nicely. Here's the 0-1. This time he just misses. If you got the munchies, nothing else will do. Hostess potato chips. Oh yeah, that's just the classic stuff right there. Although I've been real big on Doritos lately. Give me some Cool Ranch. I'd take Cool Ranch over some Hostess. Trail mix is the stuff I found around the kids' back seats in the minivan. So true. You get some nuts, some raisins, some Cheerios. Big swing there. 2 and 2 now. Talking about Cheerios, do you guys eat Ringalos? Ringalos were one of my favorite treats of all time. Little barbecue Ringalos, oh, delicious. I asked my neighbor to buy me Cool Ranch today. I probably got 3 other bags. Yeah, Cool Ranch is so good. Coming in, Choi's going to foul this one back at 83 miles an hour. 2 and 2, 2 outs. So really impressed. I haven't seen a lot of Stripling myself this year, but he's really impressed me. Triton likes the crunchy Cheetos. Choi's going to hit this one to center field. It's going back to the track, up against the wall. Springer going up, grabbing it and coming down as he crashes into the wall. What a catch to end the inning. And that's going to do it. Jays are going to find themselves going to the bottom of the 4th with a 3-0 lead. They are really playing absolutely spectacular baseball. Let me take a moment between innings here and tell you about one of our partner channels. That is the Pete McDevitt Show. Pete is absolutely amazing at what he does. Football, baseball, he does a little bit of hockey, and of course, Disney content. We are a proud sports partner of the Pete McDevitt Show, so definitely check him out, especially if you are like NFL football and Major League Baseball. He is the best at calling that stuff. And he puts out Disney videos every single day. In fact, last night on his channel, he was playing a game of Family Feud, which was awesome. The whole chat got involved playing Family Feud. So you definitely want to check out Pete McDevitt Show because he does some fantastic stuff. So there you go. Pete is the man. Tell you a little bit about one of our other partner channels, FPEN Sports, the Florida Park Explorers. So on the FPEN Sports Network, they do New York Rangers hockey, as well as we do a show together called Even Strength. And this is going to move to early Wednesday nights. It's going to become a little pregame show for Wednesday night hockey, but Even Strength, where we recap the week in hockey. It's a whole lot of fun. But check out FPEN Sports and the Florida Park Explorers. If you like Disney and you can't get to the parks, but you love the merch, they will do personal shopping for you and actually ship you the merch. So check out the Florida Park Explorers, our great friends and partner channels. So coming up on September 17th, when the Jays take on, I think it's the Orioles, it's going to be Marvel Night, and they're giving away a little Spider-Man bobblehead, which looks pretty awesome. So if you're in the Toronto area, that might be a game to go to. And here's Jansen, who steps up, swings at the first pitch. He's going to hit it deep into left field in the corner. Jansen, a stand-up double to kick off the inning. Jansen with a little bang bang as he stands up on second base. That was awesome. Didn't even give me a chance to get set, and he kicks it off. Suzanne, Cheetos cheese popcorn. Oh, nice. I like nibs. Oh, Mike, I haven't had nibs in forever. But yeah, licorice. Licorice is good. Jelly beans. Oh, let me tell you, I used to be in a hockey playoff pool every year. And when we did it in person, they always had jelly beans on the table. It was so dangerous. I would just go through the jelly beans like crazy. Jacob, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Appreciate you being here. Here's a pitch coming in. That's going to be in the dirt. 1-0 to Tapia. Tapia 0 for 1 tonight so far. MTL Pickman, what's going on? Poutine and Pepsi. Poutine and Pepsi. First of all, I'm with you on the poutine. I love a good poutine, but it's all about the gravy. The gravy makes the poutine. But I'm more of a Coke guy, although I haven't had a Coke in a really, really long time. But yeah, I was always Coke over Pepsi. Pitch is going to be high. 2-0 the count now to Tapia. Jansen wants him to swing. I forgot to tell you that I'm going to a wrestling show October 22nd. Awesome, Jacob. Is it like AEW, WWE, or is it just a local regional wrestling? Outside, but he gets the strike call, so 2-1. But that's very cool. You're invited to come on Instagram Live. Hey, man, if you're going to Instagram Live it, I will be there. I love me some wrestling. Yeah, Jonathan's a Coke guy. Here's a pitch way inside. It's going to be ball 3, so 3-1 the count now. Hubba Bubba Gum. Oh, Jansen, I haven't had Hubba Bubba in a very long time. Very long time. Mountain Dew. Oh, I used to love Mountain Dew. But the original. I didn't do the Code Red or any of the funky flavors. The original Mountain Dew. Here's the 3-1. Tappy's going to foul this one back. It's going to go to a full count, 3-2. Jacob's calling it. Let's go Blue Jays. Absolutely. Jays are in a great position. Glare of space, fashionably late. Well, welcome in. You've come at a good time as the Jays find themselves up and a chance to extend that lead. Here's the pitch. Tappy's going to hit that right to the second baseman. He bobbles it. He has a chance. No, can't beat it out. He does advance the runner to third, though. Oh, Triton Code Red is the only one you drink? Nice. But I tell you, for me, because I used to drink a lot of Coke, and I always have to, we're talking Coca-Cola here, folks. When we used to do Coca-Cola, it had to be like ice cold. I loved a lot of ice in there. Or just put the can or bottle in the fridge and have it really chilled. It's the best way. Nothing beats a cold glass of Coca-Cola. So Espinal's going to come up. He is 1 for 1 earlier tonight. Has a chance to get an RBI with a runner sitting on third base, just waiting to come in. Jacob doesn't know who to cheer for. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit right down the line. It's going to get through the shortstop and the third baseman. Going to score one. And Espinal is going to get safe on first. Gets an RBI single. Curious to see if this gets ruled as an error or it's just a sharp hit ball. But nonetheless, man safe on first, run scores. Jays extend it to 4-0. It's all from Montreal, Quebec. The poutine is from there. That's where the poutine was invented in 1950s. The world's oldest poutine placed Drummondville, Quebec. Interesting. Montreal, I did not I knew the poutine originated there. I did not know it was invented in 1950. That's pretty wild. Here's Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 1. He takes the first pitch in as a strike. See, you learn something new every day. The poutine originated in 1950. Very cool. Here's the pitch to Bradley Jr. He's going to swing and foul this one back.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
What's up with New York? New York is getting hot. What's up with New York. They cooled off for a while, but they're starting to get right back in the swing of things, which is scary because they're such a good team. Although it's bottom of the fourth and they're still tied 0-0 with Boston. Now, for anyone who's not in Canada, anyone who's south of the border, do you guys have New York fries in like all your food courts? Because up here in the malls, New York fries is huge. And when you talk about poutines, theirs is quite enjoyable.
All right.
Checking the runner at first. He's back in time. Hey, the Habs are going to be okay. The Habs are going to be okay. They're, they made some moves. Slafkovsky, the number 1 pick, we're going to see him the first game of the season against Toronto. But Carey Price doesn't look like he's going to be playing this year. Here's Bradley going to hit that to second baseman, flips it to short for 1, over to first in time for 2, and a timely double play for the Rays as they get themselves out of some trouble in the bottom half of the inning here. So we're going to go to a commercial break as the Jays are getting it done 4-0. They are in the lead, which is exactly what we need. Now, some of you might get an ad inserted. We're still here. You can just click on through. Make sure you come back. But what a great game. The Jays off to an unbelievable start. Just doing everything they need to do to get done and get through. Let's go Blues. Jacob, going for, you're a Blues guy, eh? You're from Illinois. All right. What about the Avalanche and the Rockies? So the Colorado Avalanche, the Avs, involved in some big moves. They made some good signings. They obviously lost Nazem Kadri, as Kadri's re-signed or did sign in Calgary. So that's going to be interesting to see how it shakes out. I think the Avs are still going to be dominant as ever. Not too sure about the Rockies. I'll take a look for you. Let's see what the Rockies are doing. Rockies aren't doing anything. Rockies are back. They're not going to be they're not in the wild card. They're not going to be in the playoffs. So your Rockies aren't going to be doing anything, but the Avs are going to do well. Avs definitely will continue to be pretty good in their division. Instead of pie, try stinky fish. No, I'm good. I'm good there, Jansen. I'll pass on the stinky fish. But we do have some new redeems that are available. If you're looking to try out something new, one of the big ones we just added, Redeem Bat. You can whack the host with the baseball bat. One of the new ones to try out. But how you use the redeems, it's all with the points you earn. So just from being here, you're earning points. If you do exclamation mark points, it'll tell you exactly how many points you've earned. There it is. Dallas taking her first shots. Dallas is swinging the bat, trying to take me out. Tampa trying to lay a bunt to start this inning. Julia, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for joining us. Julia, who's your team? Who are you going for? Are you a Jays fan, a Rays fan, or just hanging out to have some fun? Margot coming up. He's 1 for 1 with a double in the second, now hitting 300. Go Flames. Yeah, Flames are going to be sick this year. Big cut there. 1 and 2 the count now on Margot. Stripling still hanging in. Yes, Nick Suzuki. What an honor for him. Such a great player. And I think that's a nice move, putting the C on him. This one's going to be high in the strike zone, hit deep into right field. Bradley Jr. is going to make the catch quite easily. Going to scoop that one up. So nice little play there by Bradley Jr. Didn't have to move too much. Did I forget to say, let's go Cardinals. The Cardinals, we had a great series. We played well against the Cardinals earlier. But they're hanging in there. They're still a division leader. This one's going to be hit to the shortstop. Bo's going to pick it up. Bo throws it over to first. Biggio's going to make the play. And it's going to be a quick 2 outs as Bethencourt goes down. Paradis is going to come up now. He's 0 for 1 so far. The Jays are just knocking down the Rays. Bing, 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 bing. Getting through it. Pujols at 693. Do you think he'll get to 700? I know that's a pretty tall task to ask with about 20 games or so remaining. But do you think Pujols hits 700? Here's Stripling delivering it in. Oh, that vicious knuckle curve. 76 miles an hour, drops it in for strike 1. What a great pitch.
Strike!
So here's the pitch. This one's going to be outside, 1-1. So interesting. It looks like Rasmussen's going to be out of the game. So Kevin Cash goes over, talks to Rasmussen, kind of says, nice game. Rasmussen says a few 4-letter words there, so clearly he's not happy. This one's going to be hit down the right field line. It's going to drop in there. It's fair. Bradley over to the corner, going to pick it up, throw it to second. Is it in time? No, he's saying safe. That was pretty close, but he is safe.
He's safe!
Thank you, voice man. Close play. Close but no cigar. Triton, redeemed dunk tank. No thank you, sir. So Tampa Bay gets himself a man on base, a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th with an opportunity to score a run. It's going to bring up Walls, who's 0 for 1, and he's going to swing at this first pitch and foul it off.
Foul ball!
So let's see what Walls can do. He's hitting 173. He had a strikeout in the 3rd inning. 4 strikeouts so far for Stripling here tonight. Taking a long look here, checking the runner, throws it. This is going to be in the dirt. It's going to be 1-1. Eleanor, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Pujols at 697. Oh, if he's at 697, then yeah, he has a very good chance of getting 3 more. Here's a pitch, big swing. That's going to be strike 2. Eleanor coming in with the pies. Driving the pies. So that would be pretty awesome if he can get to 700. Such a classy guy, Pujols. This is going to be low in the dirt again. 2-2 the count now. Even Stripling's delivered 73 pitches now. Oh, Mike, I have some sound effects loaded in here. It's been expanding my sound effect library. One of the benefits of this new streaming software we use. Oh, and this one is hit deep into right field running. What a catch! Bradley Jr. on the run is going to scoop that up, and that's going to do it. 1, 2, and an extra 1, then 3, and the Jays are going to sit him down. Middle of the 5th. Nice little play by the Blue Jays. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it so much. We're almost at 40 likes. I hope you're having fun tonight. I know I'm having a whole lot of fun. If you're interested in really becoming more with the channel, let me tell you a little bit about our channel memberships. Are you tired of going a million miles an hour? Well, do we have some exciting news for you? Today, you can become a channel member. That's right. Join the Samwelb12 Experience and get exclusive benefits simply by clicking the join button. Get your custom emojis and more by joining the Samwelb Experience today. Thank you, hit the join button, and we'll see you in the streams. Thank you so much, all of our channel members. I really appreciate the support. It helps us invest back in the channel, and it's because of all of our channel members we're able to do things like get this new streaming software that allows us to call on our friends, right, Macho?
Oh, yeah.
So we thank you, channel members, for everything you do. Again, one of the benefits of becoming a channel member is you get immediate access to all of our custom emojis. So you can play with emojis that are exclusive to channel members. Plus, you'll see a lot of people redeeming and points moving in the chat. We've been talking about points all throughout the night. Well, our channel members have exclusive access to certain games where you can earn points faster. Like our gamble game, where you can actually gamble your points. So that's going to bring George Springer to the top of the lineup here. Springer, Guerrero, and Bichette, the three that we expect to see for Toronto. Josh Fleming in now pitching for Tampa Bay. So Rasmussen leaves the game earlier than a lot would have expected. Sam, where is Kane going? Gordon, that is the million-dollar question right now. Springer's going to chop this one down the third. Picked up, thrown across, can't beat it out. So one down for Vladdy. Vladdy's going to come back up. It'll be really interesting to see where Kane goes. There's been so many rumors swirling that he kind of said he either wants to go to New York, Edmonton, or Toronto. I don't know how much stock I put into those rumors because I don't think any of those teams really have cap space that can afford them. Unless Toronto puts together a deal and sends Nylander and a prospect something down to Chicago. But it would really depend on, how much Chicago would ask. Would I love to see Kane here? Absolutely. Kane is a difference maker wherever he goes. Here's the first pitch to Vladdy outside. Going to take that for a ball. Stick and Puck, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Jansen, he's overrated. I don't know. Here's Vladdy. He's going to hit this one deep. Not deep enough, though. He's going to be out just at the track in center field. So Vladdy's up and Vladdy's down. That's going to bring Bo Bichette back up. I don't think Kane is overrated. He's pretty incredible. He is pretty incredible at what he can do. He has played with some decent players, so that helps. But I think he's pretty magic with the stick. Yeah, Stick and Puck, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. So here comes Bo. Going to take the first pitch down the pipe for a strike. So Bo is 1 for 2 with an RBI single his last at bat. His average has climbed to 282. 24 home runs. Going to take this one high. It's going to be 1-1. Fleming starting to move the ball really quickly now. Settling in nicely. 1 like away from 40 likes. This one comes in and hits the corner. That's going to be called a strike. So Bo has had some conversations with the umpires of late. Not happy with a lot of calls he's been getting. This pitch down on his feet. He had to do a little river dance to dance out of the way of that one. The count's going to move to 2-2. Here's a pitch coming in outside. Going to go to 3-2. Full count now. 3-2, 2 outs for Bichette and the Blue Jays, who are up 4-0. Chapman swinging the bat on deck, warming up the shoulders. Here's the pitch. Bo's going to foul this one back. So Bo definitely having the September to remember. He's been lighting it up in terms of RBIs and home runs. In fact, they're saying that he's had better September productivity than Carlos Delgado had many years ago. He's going to chip this one through the dirt, picked up by the shortstop, thrown over. Bo can't beat it out. So that's going to do it for the Jays to end the 5th inning. We're going to the top of 6. This game is just moving right along. 4-0 Blue Jays. So we'll take this moment and welcome all of our new subscribers. Thank you. If you have hit that subscribe button and you've joined us recently, we appreciate it so much as our channel is continuing to grow. It's because of each and every one of you that are helping us get there. So not only we talked about our channel members, but it's because of our new subscribers and those that are helping spread by word of mouth, sharing the stream out and telling people about us, that we make new friends and meet people along the way. So thank you for subscribing and thank you for helping our channel grow. If you're on Facebook, you can join our Facebook page or our Facebook group. You'll see throughout the chat, it's dropping my Linktree link. You can click on there and then you can have access to follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and join our Facebook groups. We always put posts up about the streams we're going to do and take part in, and we'd love to have you as part of our social media community. Road Warriors, what's going on? The lurk mode. Lucas, your birthday is next month on the 20th. Awesome. Very cool. We're just a month apart. Yeah, so September 20th is going to be a big stream for us. We're going to see the Phillies coming into town. Always fun when the Jays take on the Phillies, but we're going to be celebrating my birthday on the 20th. So I'd love to have you all come back and hang out and celebrate as we surpass another year on the birthday calendar. So lots of baseball still to go down the stretch. As it was said earlier in the chat, we're in the middle of a 20-game wildcard series. Jays, they play tonight. They finish off Tampa tomorrow. And then in a couple weeks, they play Tampa all over again. So big stretch of games for the Jays. They're also going to see the Phillies, the Yankees, and then end the season with the Orioles. So every game is a big game that needs to be played. Here's Yadi Diaz coming up for Tampa Bay. He's going to spray this one just foul down the left field line. Gordon, yours is August 20th. Awesome. So we got three in a row on the 20th. There's the Linktree. Thank you, Streamlabs. So if you click that Linktree link, you can get all my social media links. Here's the pitch coming in. This one's going to be hit right back up the middle. Grabbed by Espinal, thrown over to Biggio. Gets him in time. Nice little play there. Sit down, Diaz. So that's going to bring Franco, the DH, up. He's 0 for 2 today. The Jays are just absolutely moving through these batters. Playing really well. Lucas, I will say, take a guess. Let's play hot or cold. You're 51, Gordon. Awesome. 1951. Here's the pitch to Franco. Takes that knuckle curve in there. Strike one. Beautiful pitch. Franco with a foul out and a fly out earlier today. Hasn't been able to get himself on base. There it is. 40 likes. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. 0-2 very quickly.
Strike two.
The Jays have Simber warming up in the bullpen. He's a little bit of a sidearm thrower. Lucas, you're 98, so I'll tell you, I'm somewhere between 98 and 51. Another hit to Espinal, almost the exact same play, picked up and thrown over to first. 2 down for Tampa Bay. Lucas, neither. Not 80s or 90s. Although I lived, obviously, through both those decades, and they were both a whole lot of fun. You were born in 2006, Montreal. Nice. I still think that's so weird. First pitch, foul back, strike one. So Zernia comes up, pop out, strikeout. He's 0 for 2, hitting 266. His name always trips me up. Pitch is going to be fouled back quickly, 0 and 2 in the hole. You sound like Kenny Powers. I'm not sure who Kenny Powers is, but thank you. I'll take it. Glare of Space. Yeah, we might. We might have to come up with something new. We might have to come up with a new hype video. That's right, Gordon. In the 70s. I was a 70s baby. Born in London, Ontario. Then I moved to St. Thomas. Very cool. This one is going to be popped up to third, waiting under it. Chapman is there, makes the catch, and that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Jays just on a tear here with a 4-0 lead, and they're just sitting down batters like crazy, like no tomorrow. Triton, you made me a new hype video. Thank you, Triton. Is this the same hype video that I saw you posted earlier? Oh, goodness. London, Ontario, the home of the London Knights. Great hockey team. Talk about Nazem Kadri and others. A lot of great players played on the London Knights. Bad News Bears. Yeah. I haven't watched the Bad News Bears in a very, very, very long, long time. No, the one I sent you with your song. Oh. Oh, yes, Triton. I will have to think about. I may have to post that. I may have to. The public may need to to see that. We like to have a whole lot of fun here. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in, hanging out here with us. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Join us here in the chat. We'd love you along for some great conversation. We're going to be doing Blue Jays throughout the rest of the month. We got the Phillies coming up, then the Yankees, and we'll get a couple games in before the end of the season. Then, of course, it's going to be wild card time. We're going to, of course, cover some wild card baseball. At the same time, we're kicking off our NHL hockey coverage on the 24th of September with a doubleheader. The Leafs and the Ottawa Senators playing 2 games, I think at 1 o'clock and at 7 o'clock. And we're going to do them both. So we're going to have some NHL preseason hockey coming up. And, of course, we're going to have the Leafs opener, Toronto versus Montreal. And night 2, Toronto versus Washington. So we're going to see the number 1 draft pick, Slafosky, coming in on night 1. And, of course, the great 8 on night 2, Alex Ovechkin. So lots of awesome hockey action, lots of great baseball action. And so happy to have you all here along the way with us. So thank you. So here's the first pitch coming in to Chapman. He's going to take that for ball 1. Chapman, Biggio, and Jansen, the 3 we're going to see here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Jays sitting on a nice 4-0 lead. They, of course, would love to add for it. Chapman with a pop out and then hit into a fielder's choice. That's how his day has gone. He's going to take this low strike in. 2-1 is now the count. Chapman, 24 home runs. Wouldn't he love to get number 25? Wouldn't we love for him to get 25? He's going to hit this one back deep. It's fading, but not fading fast enough. Back to the track in center field, and Margot's going to make the catch and haul that in. That's going to sit Jansen down. Ian Ovechkin, never heard of him. Who's this OV what you said? Ovechkin. The Rays did pull their pitcher the last inning. So Fleming is back in here for them. He's thrown 16 pitches so far. You're going to see Biggio coming in. He has a line out and a fly out. He's 0 for 2. Going to take the first pitch low, but it's called strike 1. So Biggio not having the afternoon or evening he'd like to have. He's going to take the second pitch, hit this right to first base. It's going to be a line out again for Biggio. So quick 2 outs. That's going to bring Jansen up to bat. Jansen's going to come in now. He's having a nice little game for himself, calling it behind the mound, playing great in the catcher role. So here he is. Jansen finally comes in. First pitch is going to be outside. Going to take it for a ball 1. Jansen is 1 for 2 today. He doubled and scored his last at-bat. The favorite team is Montreal Canadiens in the NHL, Ottawa Senators 2, and Ottawa Red Blacks, Montreal Alouettes, and 67s. Nice. I tell you, Ottawa Senators are going to have an incredible team this year. They're going to be great. They made some really strong signings. So I'm very excited to see what they do and how they put it all together on the ice. And we're going to see a lot of them this year in Toronto. So it's going to be awesome. And the Alouettes, we don't usually talk a whole lot about CFL, but I used to be very involved with the CFL, so know it well. So here's the pitch coming in. That's going to be low. So 3-2, full count. 3-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch coming in. That's going to be lined right down the left field. That's going to be fair. Jansen circling around, going for 2. Here's the throw. It's in there with a double. Dirtied his shirt and pants on the slide, but he's in there with his second double of the night. Nice little set of hitting there by Jansen. His 4th double of the season. He doubled up his doubles, came in with 2, now it's 4. Off the glove of Diaz, just couldn't bring it in. Puts it down the line. So that's going to bring Tapia up to bat. Tapia is going to come up with 2 outs and 1 on, with a chance to extend the inning here for the Jays. There's a football helmet made out of poutine or popcorn in Montreal. Oh, that's wild. That is very, very cool. Here's Tapia 0 for 2. He's going to hit this one straight up the middle, and it gets through everyone. Jansen's coming around to score. No throw. He's going to come in. RBI single for Tapia, and another run on the board. 5-0 Blue Jays. Oh, yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby.
That's a great set of hitting, a great little inning here the Jays are putting together for themselves. Spectacular. Just what they needed to do. Tapia and Jansen both coming up with some clutch hits, some clutch small ball, a big double, and then Tapia, a nice single straight up the middle, past the pitcher, past the second baseman, and Jansen comes around with a good jump from second to score. So Espinal is going to come up now. He's 2 for 2 tonight, 2 singles, an RBI, and he scored a run. He's now hitting .266. Espinal in there. Can he go 3 for 3 tonight? Chance to advance the runner. Jay's doing this all on 2 outs. Pitch on the outside. Called a strike. It's going to be strike 2.
Strike 2.
So Espinal down to his last out. Can he stay alive? Here's a pitch coming in. He's going to hit that right up. Nice play by the shortstop. Can't go to second. Throws it to first. Not in time. It gets away. Tapia going to third. He's going to be into third, standing up. So we're going to have runners on the corners. Espinal gets in there, beats it out. So he's going to go 3 for 3. The Jays putting a nice little half inning together here. All on 2 outs. Score a run and put, again, runners on the corners. So a hard hit ball, picked up, thrown over, skipped it in. I think even if he made the play, I think Espinal was going to beat that out. Walls bobbled it when he picked it up. And he throws it over in the dirt. Choi just couldn't fish it out. So Espinal's going to get the base hit. Calamity of of misplays there, and the Jays find themselves runner on first or runner on third. So that's going to bring Bradley Jr. back up to the plate. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Fleming trying to get out of this inning. Yeah, Gordon, they are. They certainly are making the best of it. They're doing a great, great job. An excellent job. Again, if you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. So they're doing this. Yeah, the announcers are just saying no Kirk, no Hernandez. The Jays are making the best of what they have. Bradley Jr. ahead 1-0. Big cut there. That's a strike. So the count's going to go to 1-1. Big, big swing. It's funny, but why can't we do this in the order? Yeah. It's the chips are just falling our way. We're getting the bounces. We're getting the right things happening. Here it is. Stolen base. You get there? No. Espinal gets caught stealing second. He's picked off. That's going to do it. The Jays cannot continue. I get the idea. You want to steal second, line it up in case you get a base hit. You can have a chance of scoring 2 runs. But he just couldn't pull it together and make it happen. So good opportunity there. But the Jays, that's okay. They're going to come back in the bottom of the 7th and see what they can do. So again, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. We're having a great time tonight. Jays are leading 5-0. We got 40 likes on the board, a couple new subscribers. We're having a blast here tonight. Hope you guys are as well. It's a whole lot of fun. Now, as we are moving and getting ready to switch gears from baseball into hockey, we are looking for some sponsors. So if you know anybody who's interested in sponsoring the channel, becoming a part of the channel, please have them reach out to me on Instagram. We'd love to talk and see if we can put something together. Coach, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Nice to see you. It's fixed. The fix is in. Gator's calling it. We're playing this game under protest. Tampa Bay just had a tough start tonight. Vladdy kicked it off in style, blasting a homer in the first inning and just absolutely getting the job done. Back to work. Yeah, I hear you, Coach. Black Sox. Tampa Bay. Always comes down to Tampa and Toronto, and right now Toronto is just turning on the overdrives. They're taking advantage of this. Toronto looking to win this series, this 5-game series, the doubleheader played the other day. Some great baseball we're seeing from both these teams. Really, all the other games have been much, much closer. This one has just been a little bit blown wide open. So Ross Stripling's going to come back in with his 84th pitch. He's in here against Ramirez. Ramirez is going to smack this one deep, 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 and this is out of here. Tampa is on the board. Home run to start this inning. Wow. Just absolutely drives that deep out of the park. Ramirez. 6 home run this season, and he picked a nice time to do it in the top of the 7th. This is why those extra runs are crucial. It was a 90-mile-an-hour pitch just inside, sinker ball inside, and he absolutely flambéed that. Sent that deep into the first deck. But I can tell you, Tampa Bay certainly is not having as much fun as the Blue Jays do in their bullpen or their dugout when they hit a home run. So first pitch into Choi, huge cutter. That's going to be a strike. 0-1. Here's the second pitch. He's going to miss. It's going to go to 1-1. So again, he's changing the velocity, going from 75 miles an hour on that knuckle curve, raising it up to just over 90. Stripling coming back. This time, Choi's going to get a piece of it. Hits it right to Biggio at first. He's going to scoop it up and touch the bag, and he's going to sit down. So that's going to be 1 out for Tampa Bay, but Tampa able to get a home run on the board. Schneider now going to come out, have a little conversation. He gives the little over to the bullpen. So it looks like Stripling's going to be done. So having a nice conversation. Look at that smile there from Stripling. He's happy with his performance tonight. 4 strikeouts. He's getting a standing ovation as he walks out from the mound. Stepping over the line. Great little performance there. Gives the thumbs up to the crowd. Very pleased with his performance. Glad Toronto got a couple more runs while I was goofing around. Yep, absolutely. Those runs always prove to be critical. So the Jays are going to come in. They're going to bring in a relief pitcher. They're going to look to close out this game. This is exactly what we needed. We needed a starting pitcher to get us to the 7th inning so we could, bring in a pitcher or two to close out this game. That's exactly what they needed, especially after, the last couple games. I think, was it Sunday? Sunday was a disaster where the Jays just went through, I think, 5 pitchers. And then, of course, they had the doubleheader yesterday. So it's a good thing they got some solid pitching today. No singing tonight. Yeah, that's right. We've been a little sluggish on the pie slinging tonight, so we're not going to get any songs in. We haven't been doing the pie count, but it's been such an important game. We didn't want to take away with my incredible world-class singing voice. But don't worry, that will be back for sure. We'll definitely have lots of singing, lots of dancing, and lots more shenanigans coming up for future games. We're at about 8 pies to go. Oh, you've been counting. Darn, I was hoping you weren't actually counting. You're at dog shows. So I have to ask. I've actually enjoyed watching some of the dog shows on TV, but I've never actually seen it live and in person. What is it like? Cool is cool. What's going on? Welcome in. That's right. Call the games. Yeah, exactly. Good to see you back. Cool is cool. Thanks for coming in. The Jays up here, 5-1. They just made their change here. Adam Simber is going to come in, 66 games. He's got a 3.13 ERA. He's got a low crouch and a funky sidearm delivery, and that's quite an arm tattoo. Whoa, what a pitch and a big cut. 75-mile-an-hour sinking slider. Gets it in there for a strike. So Margot's 1 for 2. He doubled in the second. He's just hitting under 300. Dog show is awesome, very proper. Didn't care for shotgunning beers. Nice. Colorado, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The Simmer getting ready. Here, this sidearm is so funky. Fouled off. Count still 1 for 2. You don't get to see sidearm pitchers too much anymore. It's a little bit of a lost art, but it's so cool when you actually get to see it, how they get so low. Seven pies to go. Pitch going to come up high. That's going to be hit into right field, dropping a single. So Margot over on first base. Dallas. I hope so, but there's always time. So the line on Stripling, 87 pitches through 6.1 innings, giving up 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. And he had a first pitch strike to 20 of the 23 batters he faced. That's pretty amazing. Facing 23 batters, and 20 of them saw a first pitch strike. I think they do. Because it's such a weird motion on their arm and shoulder. Go Rockies, go. I think the Rockies have quite a long way to go to get back into their wild card. So Bethencourt, he comes in 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. He's going to foul this one over to second, picked up. Espinal, what are you doing? Espinal, oh, that was brutal. He thought there were 2 outs on the play, so he picked it up. Instead of tossing it to second and then going to first for the double play, he just lazily throws it over to first. So Espinal, with a chance to end the inning, throws it over to first. Totally misjudged. And you can see they're all like, what are you doing, buddy? So Espinal, forgetting how many outs there are, made a mistake, sleeping on the play. So they get the runner at first for the second out, but it does put a runner on second. Oh, that was atrocious. But it happens. It happens. What are you going to do? So Party's coming up. He's 1 for 2. He had a double his last at bat. Definitely don't want to see another double coming through. Roger, what's going on? Exactly, right? Espinal, wake up. How do you not realize you only had 1 out? That blows the mind. Here's a pitch coming in. That's a called strike. Triton throwing those pies, trying to get those pies in. one of the little games we play here. 20 pies in the face, and it forces me to have to sing a little ditty about Jack and Diane. So Aspinall would love to make up for that one, picking dandelions. That's right. He's like a 6-year-old in the outfield watching the butterflies picking dandelions. Not paying attention. That's embarrassing as a major leaguer. 3 balls and a strike, as you just heard. 2 outs. Does Triton pitch in relief? The way he's slinging those pies, maybe he should be. This one is going to be golfed down the left field line, but foul. Way down the line. By the way, Triton, I think there is a 45-second delay or cool down period on the pies. 4 pies to go. Here's a pitch coming in. This one is going to be golfed back and foul again. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people here at the game tonight. A lot of empty seats. I had to slow it down a little bit. So 3-2 count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And he's going to lose him. He's going to walk him. So the runner is on first and second now. Still 2 outs. Thanks, Espinal, for not paying attention. Because of that, the Jays find themselves in a position where there's 2 on with 2 out. And wouldn't that be something if Tampa now turns this into a big inning and brings himself right back in this game? All because your second baseman was not paying attention to how many outs were on the board. A lot of people coming in to have a conversation now. Just slowing Simber down, making sure he's comfortable, making sure everybody's aware. I know I really shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. Don't want to put it out in the atmosphere. So Jimmy Garcia is warming up in the bullpen for the Jays. Send him down 24 mil. Yeah, he should be fined for just making a bonehead play. Here's Arenado. He's coming in, hitting .364 just in 14 games, though. 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Big cut. He's going to take a strike. So we're not a 6-game hit streak, hitting 400. pies still flying in. Thank you for joining us here today. If you're just coming in, appreciate you stopping by and visiting us, hanging out. Go ahead, hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Join us for more Blue Jays baseball and, of course, Maple Leafs hockey coming up. So appreciate all of our new friends that have found us and have subscribed so far. So Simber trying to get out of this. He has the lead, 0-2 in the count. Here's the delivery coming in high. That's going to be ball one. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Yeah, David, Leafs are coming up very, very soon. Can't wait. This one's going to be chipped down the third base line, grabbed and stepped on the bag. That's going to be the force out, and the Jays are able to get themselves out of this inning as Espinal puts his glove over his face, and I'm sure he has a few things to say to himself. And that's interesting. As Simber was coming off, the umpire asked to see his hands, so he had to actually show his hands, I guess to make sure he wasn't having any substances on the inside of his hands that he was rubbing on the ball. But the Jays get themselves out of that inning. That was a little stressful as Tampa Bay finds their way on the scoreboard. 5-1 is the lead for the Jays. Coming up in this bottom half of the seventh inning, Bradley Jr. is going to take the batter's box, followed by Springer and Vladdy Guerrero. Bradley 1 for 2, 0 for 2 is Springer, and Guerrero, of course, 1 for 3 with that monster home run in the first inning to really start this game off. They're saying an early winter coming. All right, Gordon. Well, hey, rain, snow, or sunshine, I don't care as long as I get my Maple Leafs back on the ice. And I can't wait. We're going to see everybody on those rosters on the 24th. The doubleheader, it's going to be a split squad 2-game night. So we're going to see everybody, which is going to be awesome. We'll get our first looks at some of the rookies. Of course, the rookie camp, the rookie tournament is kicking off over the next couple of days. We probably won't see that broadcasted anywhere, but you definitely get a chance to start seeing some of the rookies of all the teams, which is going to be great. Dallas is coming in, bringing the pie, throwing the heater. So everybody give a big stretch. We're in the final stretch here, bottom of the seventh inning. Jays looking to put it away and win this series. Of course, they do play a game again tomorrow night. But if the Jays win today, this will be their third out of 4, which should give them the series. Oh, no, we're at 20 pies. Son of a biscuit. All right, 20 pies it is. You guys are going to force me to sing. We're going to get one song in tonight. Which song? Let the chat decide which is the song that I'm going to be forced to giving my best rendition of. Here's Bradley Jr. swinging at the first pitch he sees. He's going to put that right to first base, and he's going to be out. So that's going to bring Springer up. Have to purchase DirecTV package to get to see hockey, especially Leaf games down in Virginia. Yep. I was in Chantilly, Virginia many years ago for that fateful night the Leafs had the drastic collapse to Boston, and I was watching it from my hotel room. And we were actually out for dinner, and I had to ask the restaurant if they could put the Leaf game on the TV. And, of course, in that area, they were only getting the Capitals game. And I had to watch the Capitals until I could get back to the hotel and find a way to watch that Leaf-Boston game. So I feel you. Leafs better get done before Matthews is gone. Ain't that the truth? Pitch coming in low. 3-0 count here to Springer. Macho Man from the Village People. Really, Triton? Really? Of all the classics, that's what you go with? Pitch coming in. Oh, come on. That was on the outside, but he calls it a strike. Let me look up the lyrics here. Oh gosh. You might only get the chorus. I can't think of how the verses go. No, Matthews hasn't left yet. I think he's got 2 years left on his contract. This year and then next year. Or is it just this year? I can't remember. But he's still there for now. Do you want to build a snowman? Glare of space. Nice. I don't know. We'll leave it up to Triton. Triton, you get the final call. Ooh, Dallas. That's a good one. I like that song. Here's Vladdy. He's going to hit this one. It's going to roll foul. Gonna roll foul. Dallas, I like that one a lot. Let's see. No, Triton still wants Macho Man. All right. That's what he says. That's what he wants. You're just gonna get the chorus though. Just gonna get the chorus. Hey, Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's Vladdy's gonna chip this one right to short, flip to one, over to first for two, gets him, double play. So that's gonna do it to end the 7th inning. We're gonna go to the top of the 8th. Jays leading 5-1. So now it is time. We've had 20 pies. So now it is time that I must recite my rendition of the chorus of Macho Man. So because of this is your warning. If you're using headphones, you may want to remove them, or you may want to mute for a few moments while we go through this. So fair warning, you have been warned. So here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey, 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 hey. Macho, macho man, yeah, I gotta be a macho man. Macho, macho man, yeah, I gotta be a macho man. Turn it around. Nacho, nacho man, I'm really hungry. I wanna eat some nachos, man. Yeah, nacho, nacho man. Woohoo. I wanna be a macho man. There you go. Oh gosh, these pies. How did we ever start this game? By the way, you can put your headphones back on now. You can unmute. Unmute. Oh, thank you guys for sticking around. Well, some people decided to get out of Dodge. Hopefully they come back. Thank you guys for putting up with our shenanigans as we have some fun here along the way. You take full blame. Yeah, Triton, I know you did. I don't even remember how it started. I know we put in the pie redeem and we were slinging pies, but I don't remember how the song thing started because I was kind of feverish with COVID and you guys decided to make a game out of it while I was half ill. Oh gosh, was that fun. All right, now it's back to baseball. Top of the 8th. Jays are going to bring in Yimi Garcia to kick off the 8th inning. Oh boy. Well, that was fun. All right, looks like everyone came back. Well, thank you for coming back if you ran away during our singing. Now I want some nachos. Right, Jansen? I love some nachos. Love some nachos. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Which village person are you going to be? I don't know. We had this debate last time, but when we did YMCA, but everybody wanted somebody different. I think it was Dallas, weren't you? Construction, and somebody else called for the officer. I just don't have the costumes. Diaz is up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk in the 3rd, leading off the top of the 8th inning. Oh, or I'll trade you. You take that and just put that down here. There we go. Sorry, getting some new beverages coming in. Got to make some room on the table. Garcia in his last 12 games through 13 innings, giving up an earned run and 9 strikeouts. Ooh, high pitch. Gonna bring the count to 1-2. Jansen, no, it's not brave. It's just, I like to have fun. Hey, you guys are awesome. We have so much fun here in the chat. I just like to have fun and entertain while we're sitting through the Jays or Leafs or whoever it is. I just like to have a good time. So as long as you guys are having a good time, that's going to be line in the center. Tampa Bay is going to start this inning with a base hit. Going to bring Franco back up. Franco is 0 for 3. Tampa Bay trying to rally back. 4 likes away from 50 likes. So if you're just coming in, do me a favor, hit that like. We appreciate it. Appreciate you guys hanging in and sticking around all night long. Having a great time here Wednesday night for Blue Jays baseball. Franco stepping up here. Garcia to deliver. Franco's going to foul that one back. No room to chase it down. There's Ian throwing the pies in. He grounded out his last at bat. He's now hitting 260. Taking a long look here is Garcia. He's going to throw it down on the corner. This is fouled off again. So the count's going to go to 0 for 2. 0-2. Taking some swings with the bat. Oh, wrong way. Oh. 2 likes away. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Hitting the likes. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe as well. Pitch coming in high. If you have subscribed previously, make sure your notification bell is hit. We have had some folks that have mentioned to us they didn't realize we were live, and chances are their notification bell was not checked. Sometimes through some YouTube glitches, they turn off the notification bell. So you just have to make sure it is checked. Thanks, Lucas. Appreciate it. This Maple Leaf chair was a Costco special. We saw one day, we got a flyer, and they had NHL chairs. So I had to take advantage and pick one up.
All right.
There's Carlton coming to the show. What's up, Carlton? So 2-2 the count here. No outs on the board. Runner on first. Garcia, long look. He delivers. This is going to be fouled back again. So a big battle here with Garcia. So in the last 3 years, since 2020, most American League wins, Toronto Blue Jays are 4th with 203. Tampa Bay is number 1 with 219. Astros are 2nd with 216. And New York Yankees 3rd with 211. So over the last 3 years, there's lots of big winning teams here. Here's a base hit driven into right field this time. So Jays finding themselves in some trouble. 2 on early with no outs. Arozarnia is coming up. He's 0 for 3. So all these Tampa Bay players that hadn't had a hit are finding ways to now get some hits here deep, top of the 8th inning. I used to be a Montreal fan back as a kid, but now I'm a Leafs fan. That's always a tough switch to make, going from Montreal to Toronto or Toronto to Montreal. Anytime you switch teams as part of a rivalry. Back in the day, I've always been a Leaf fan, but way back in the day, I was a fan of the Ottawa Senators and the Jason Spezza, Daniel Alfredson days. But I had to keep it hush-hush, because as a Leaf fan, you weren't allowed to like the Senators as well. Pitch in by Garcia on the outside, but he gets call strike. Zarzarena, 2 pop-outs and a strikeout here today. Takes the first pitch strike. Here's the pitch coming in. Took a wave at it. Didn't go around. No swings. The count's going to go to 1-1. So Anthony Bass and Tim Meza both up, warming up in the Jays pen. Oh, the Red Wings are going to be great this year. I'm really impressed with the Red Wings did this offseason. Here's the pitch coming in. This is going to be foul back. Dropped to a knee as he swung through. Count goes to 1-2. Jays definitely need to get an out on the board. Garcia changing his velocity a little bit. His sinker coming in at 93, 94. His curveball dropping down to 84. Pitch coming in. That's going to be foul back again. So Arizona is catching up to the pitch, is able to foul back a lot, but just not able to get it past him. We need to blow one past. Garcia blew it the other day. Seems like it's happening again. Yeah, he's getting himself in a bit of a jam here. A little pickle. Here's a pitch inside on the hands. Got him swinging. There it is.
Strike 3, you're out.
That's the mojo. So that sits him down. We're getting Mr. Home Run Ramirez, who smashed that solo shot in the 7th, is going to find himself coming back up to bat here in the top of the 8th. He's 1 for 3, has that home run. This time around, he's got 2 on. And Garcia, who really hasn't had some high heat, finding himself in trouble here. Big swing. That's going to be foul back. So 0 for 1 is the call. A double play would be perfect. From your lips to the Rogers Center. Get that mojo out. A double play would be sweet. And just like that, we're 1 like away from 50 likes. Who's going to be number 50? If you haven't hit that like, go ahead and hit that like for me. Pitch on the outside. Let's go ahead. Let's close our poll. Let's see what our poll comes out to be. So the question was, will the Jays take another game away from the Rays? 84% said yes, the Jays are going to win. 15% said no. So it looks like the majority rules so far here today, but the Rays trying to force a comeback. So 2 for 1, Ramirez just ahead of the count now. 1 out on the board. A ground ball up the middle to turn 2 would be just what the doctor ordered. Can Garcia deliver to put the ball in play? A long look, Ramirez is going to step out. Oh, that's hot. Little tea with honey. Always good in the evening. Here's a pitch coming in. Big swing. Right as my feed went out on me. There it is. Big swing.
Strike 2.
Strike 2. That was so funny. As he swung, my feed froze. That's just what we needed. Nice little pitch in there. That's going to bring it down to the last strike. So there's the menu of all the various redeems that are available. And he gets them.
Strike 3, you're out.
Finally lifts the fastball to 96 and puts him down. Nice play. Nice pitch calling. That is awesome. Back-to-back strikeouts. There's Dina calling Ace to do a little dance. Get down tonight. One nachos now. Oh, nice. Me too. So 2 outs now. We got 2 outs, 2 on, a couple forced plays. Jimmy Choi's going to come up here. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He's going to take the first pitch on the corner for guess what? Strike. Great play there. Taking a look. Here's the pitch. This time it's low in the dirt. I have a hound dog. He likes you. Good doggy. Good doggy. I think nachos and salsa, yes. But I have to admit it. I'll admit it. When it comes to the salsa, swing and a miss. Nice. Strike 2. I have to do the mild. I can't do spicy. I know. My taste buds are a wuss, but I have to do the mild salsa. But it's still so delicious. What do you guys do? Are you guys into like the super spicy salsa? Or are you like me? Do you just do the mild? Uh-oh, my feed's running into trouble. I think my older child is using up all my internet bandwidth playing video games on Roblox. Just saying. I'm getting the look. All right, we're back. Gonna move my feed to live. Get some fastball away.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strike out. Sit him down. Way to get out of the inning, Garcia. Nice play there, Blue Jays. They're going to come back bottom of the 8th. What can the Jays do? Again, thanks for coming in, everybody. Appreciate it. If you're new and you're just coming in, hit that like. We're 1 like away from 50. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe. My oldest does that too, Sam. Don't suck all of my internet. Right? You want to come over here and explain yourself? No, he doesn't want to come over and explain himself. What are you playing? Can't even get a word out. Anyways, that's okay. The Blue Jays are doing all the speak. Oh, he's virtually strangling me right now because I'm embarrassing him. The Jays are getting it done. 5-1. They just got themselves out of that pickle of an inning without giving up a run. So coming up here in the bottom of the 8th, we're going to see Mr. Bo Bichette, Chapman, and Biggio. So Jays looking to potentially add in some additional runs or just looking to get through. All right, let's see what we have here. Mild with chili. Oh, with chili. Nice. That would be interesting. We go, sure, I want to make sure I didn't. Dave's going salsa, the hotter the better. Oh, wow. Ian, spice and flavor mix goes medium level. Nice. We need 2 kinds. That's right. We go with both kinds. All right, I'm just scrolling back here. Sweet. Actually, for those that are near Tim Hortons, no, Tim Hortons does not sell nachos and salsa. But they do have a nice chili. I don't know if you've tried the Tim Hortons chili. It's quite lovely. I've had it from time to time. I actually just had it the other day. So since chili was mentioned, I thought I would mention the Timmy's chili. So here we go. Bottom of the 8th inning. Bo Bichette, who's 1 for 3. He had an RBI single in the 3rd. He's going to lead the way as the Jays looking to shut this game down. Bottom of the 8th. Pitch to Bo on the outside. 2-0 the count. Peanut butter. Where do you put peanut butter? You put peanut butter on your nachos? I can't even imagine what that would be like. Just keep experience out of the kitchen of his kitchen. Hey, we are going to have coming up. That's Triton. You reminded me. Talking about keeping me out of the kitchen. What's that?
I said no.
Who's saying no? Here's Bo. Bo knows. Bo hits one into the gap. In the right center, going around. He's going to be in there, second base. I think as Bo runs around, he intentionally shakes off the helmet so his hair is flying as he runs into second base. So Bo kicks off the inning here with a double. Nice play, Bo. His 40th double of the season. Great play, Bo. we're trying to get another cooking or baking stream in on the schedule. If you haven't watched our bunt cake bake from this summer, you have to go back and watch it. It was absolutely a hoot. So we're looking to get another one in. We're just obviously COVID kind of changed our plans around a little bit. So we got to figure out when it's going to be, but we'll get it in there. Timmy makes food at home. Here's coming in. Strike there. 1-1 count to Chapman. Chappie coming up here after Bo. He's 0 for 3. Fly out his last at bat. Oh, Timmy's, I get it. Make food at home. He's going to hit it to short. Scooped up. Bo goes back. He's going to throw it over to first and gets him out. Timmy's now has pizza. Did they start? So I heard rumors that they were going to start serving pizza. I didn't know it had actually come out yet. I would be very curious to know what a Tim Hortons pizza tastes like. It can't be any worse than what Pizza has become. So sorry if somebody's watching and you happen to own a Pizza franchise, but Pizza has gone downhill big time. So here's a big cut from Biggio as he's coming in. He's also 0 for 3 today. Now Trevor Richards is up warming. So the Jays are just rotating through all kinds of pitchers out in the bullpen trying to get warmed up. You like Pringles? I love Pringles. Oh my gosh. Give me barbecue, original, sweet and sour. I could eat Pringles all day long. That's right, Jonathan. Cardboard pizza. It has gotten, pizza's gotten so bad. We won a contest and we got $100 pizza gift card. And so we ordered some pizzas. I ordered Panzerato. We were all excited. And it was so bad that I said, even though we have all this money on a gift card, I don't know if we can bring ourselves to order from there again. Big pitch. He's going to let that go by for a ball, 2-2. Yeah, there's some of the small mom and pop pizza shops are just, that's where to go. That's where you get the best pizza. Big swing there. Yeah, it's going to be a strikeout. Sit down.
Strike 3, you're out.
I will say as well, if depending on the neighborhood you're in, if you have a Pizzaiolo near you, that pizza's pretty darn good as well. Pringle hotness is truly hot, not just the label that burns your lips. Wow. Good to know. I will stay away from those. So Anthony Bass is back standing up now along with Trevor Richards. Tapia's coming up. 2 outs now, 2 on for the Jays. Tapia having a nice game so far tonight. Still 1 like away from 50 likes. Who's going to be number 50? 1 for 3 is Tapia. Here's the pitch. Big cut there by Tapia. It's going to take strike 1. He was like going for all the gold there with that swing. That was a world-class swing. So with this win, the Jays can remain atop the wild card. Seattle won earlier today. Here's a pitch coming in. Tapia is going to hit this down the line right to the first baseman. Scooped up, thrown to the pitcher as Tapia comes sliding in. But he doesn't get there in time. That's going to do it for the Jays here in the 8th. We're going to go to the top of the 9th. And Anthony Bass is going to come in to close this game out for the Jays. Can they get it done? What a spectacular game this has been. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a moment and tell you about our real good friend, AAU Triton.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? And logically, you're in the right place. We do tutorials for the basic everyday Apple users, For more advanced, we do programming language on the Raspberry Pi 4. We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights for the outside of your house. You like gaming? We have you covered there too. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2, including Star Trek Bridge Crew. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World in virtual reality using the MetaQuest 2. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
That is our good friend AAU Triton. He is absolutely awesome. Some of the technical stuff he does is absolutely spectacular. Now, is Triton, are you still here? Are you still in the chat? All right, he is still here. So Triton actually just told me, he sent me a message on the side and said he's willing to do a contest, and for the winner, he's going to fly out and decorate their entire house with Christmas lights so he can stream it and put it on his channel. Right, Triton? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's sweating right now. He's sweating right now. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, check out his channel. The stuff he does with technology is absolutely incredible. You learn so much from watching what he does. So it's very cool. Got you. All right, here comes Anthony Bass. He's coming in to close this out. 65 games. He's got a 1.44 ERA through 62.1 innings pitched. Looking to get this game shut down and get another W on the board for the Jays. He's going to kick it off with a first pitch strike.
Strike!
Taking on Margot, who's 2 for 3 with a double and a single tonight. So 5-1 Jays. Here we are, top of the 9th inning. Revenge on Friday will be so sweet. All right, we'll see, Triton. Another strike.
Strike 2.
Bass coming in, throwing the heat, getting strikes up on the board. Absolutely incredible. And there we go. Over 50 likes. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Always nice to get over 50 likes here on our baseball streams. Edmonton Oilers puck play. Lucas is calling the Jays to win. I think they will. I think they will. Coming in to close this out. Anthony Bass has always done a great job. He came in on that one game earlier when the Jays were going through a ton of pitches, and he held his own for several innings. So I'm sure he can get the job done here. Going outside, it's going to be fouled off. So Margot fighting to stay alive here as the count goes to 1-2. Such great movement these pitchers have. So here it is, 1-2 is the count. Bass delivers 5th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strike 1, strike 2, and strike 3. Bass sits him down. So 1 out on the board here in the top of the 9th inning. 1 down, 2 to go. That's right. Looking to close this one out. The first pitch, this is going to be a ball. You'll see in the chat something Lucas initiated. That's a duel. You can duel. You can challenge anybody else in the chat to try and steal their points. Pitch comes in. This is going to be hit. Bo's going to grab it deep in the hole. Throwing it over to first. Can't get there in time. But a nice play by Biggio to grab it. So there's a base hit for Bethancourt here in the top of the 9th. 1 out, 1 on. So what happens after the duel? So I do accept, and then it should run through, and it's all random. It'll come through and say who wins the duel and what points are exchanged. Paredes comes up. He's 1 for 2. Going to take the first pitch down low in the dirt. So 1 ball, no strikes. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a double and a walk earlier on. Here's the pitch coming in. Bass down the pipe for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. That link that Streamlabs just dropped in, that is for my link tree. It has all my social media accounts. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or join our Facebook group, definitely click through to that link and you can get to my socials. This one's hit to right center field, dropping in. Nice catch there. Great play. Zimmer makes the catch. So he's in relief of Springer. He comes all the way over from kind of left center into right center to make that catch. So that's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs on the board. Tampa Bay down to their last out here. Toronto has a 5-1 lead. It all comes down to Jonathan or in Ada. 0 for 1 in a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch coming in. Gets it on the corner for a strike.
Strike!
Vladdy mixing it up. Getting everyone clapping along. The fans are whistling. They're hollering. They're clapping along. This is the time. This is the moment. Pitch 2 on the bottom. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
This is where everybody stands up. Everybody put your clapping emojis in the chat. Let's see all the clapping emojis. As we're clapping here, it's an 0-2 count with 2 out. Top of the 9th. Bass looking to shut the door and end this game. Here's the pitch coming in. Oh, and this is driven deep. Deep into center field. There is Zimmer. He's going to make the catch. 1, 2, 3. It's over. The Blue Jays win. The Blue Jays win. They take another one from the Tampa Bay Rays. Unbelievable. A game and a half ahead of Tampa Bay in the wild card. This is huge. A big, big win for the Jays. Just spectacular. Great, great win. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out all throughout the night as we watch the Jays in spectacular fashion kick this game off. Morgan, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, buddy. So appreciate everyone kind of hanging in as the Jays take it 5-1 and close this game out. We will be back live on my birthday, the next game. September 20th. Thank you, Eleanor. September 20th. Make sure to come back. The Jays and the Phillies. We're going to see them go head to head, have a little celebration. It's going to be a good night. We're going to have a lot of fun. And then, of course, September 24th, we're kicking off NHL preseason hockey with a double header. That's right. The Leafs, the Sens, back to back on the same night. So lots more action to come. Thank you guys for hanging out all night long. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you guys on the 20th, if not before, because you never know what might pop up. Have a good one, everyone. See you real soon.